DC Heroes United. Why Superman should reveal his secret identity to Lois Lane. About. The DC multiverse is brimming with stories of heroism, secrets, and relationships, but DC Heroes United, an interactive animated series set on Earth 212, offers something truly unique: the power to shape the narrative. With only one episode released so far and voting open to determine key plot points for the second episode, airing on November 27, 2024, we, the audience, are faced with a pivotal decision. Superman will share a scene with Lois Lane, who questions and chastises Clark Kent's absence. We must choose whether Superman reveals his secret identity to Lois, defends Clark's absence, or chastises Clark himself. While all three options have their merits, the clear and most exciting choice is for Superman to reveal his secret identity. This option is not only bold and groundbreaking but also has the potential to redefine the dynamics of Earth 212, making it the most compelling path forward for DC Heroes United. A fresh take on a classic dynamic. Superman's dual identity as Clark Kent has been a cornerstone of his story for decades. Traditionally, Superman often resorts to elaborate excuses or careful deflections when Lois Lane wonders about Clark's mysterious disappearances. If we choose the defend Clark's absence option, we risk retreading familiar territory. This might satisfy some fans of classic Superman tales, but DC Heroes United is an opportunity to explore uncharted waters. The series exists within its own universe, Earth 212, where heroes are meeting and learning about one another for the first time. A conventional response from Superman would feel like a missed opportunity in a series designed to break new ground. Similarly, the option for Superman to chastise Clark's absence could lead to an intriguing dynamic. It might create tension between Lois and Superman, with Lois potentially expressing her deeper respect for Clark. However, while this option has potential for minor character development, it lacks the transformative power of Superman revealing his identity. It feels like a side note in comparison to the seismic narrative shift that could come from the revelation. The power of revelation. Revealing Superman's secret identity to Lois this early in the series would be unprecedented, and that's exactly why we should vote for it. Typically, this kind of moment is saved for much later in Superman's arc, often after Lois has spent years piecing together the mystery herself. By introducing this revelation in Episode 2, we set the stage for a version of Superman's story where honesty and vulnerability come to the forefront far earlier than usual. This revelation would not only deepen the bond between Superman and Lois, but could also influence how Superman interacts with the rest of the world. Earth 212 is a world where heroes are just beginning to learn about themselves and one another. By trusting Lois with his identity, Superman takes a significant step toward becoming more open, which could ripple into his relationships with other heroes or even the public. Imagine a Superman who chooses transparency over secrecy. How might that reshape the dynamics of the Justice League or his role as a global icon? Massive story consequences. The storytelling potential of this decision extends far beyond the immediate scene. If Superman reveals his identity to Lois, it could spark new, uncharted narratives within the Earth 212 canon. Lois, now armed with this knowledge, could play a more active role in Superman's journey, becoming not just a love interest but a trusted confidant and partner. Her perspective could enrich the series, giving the audience a closer, more human lens through which to understand Superman's struggles and decisions. This decision could also set a precedent for other characters in DC Heroes United. Superman's choice to trust Lois might inspire other heroes to follow suit, leading to a more interconnected and transparent superhero community. Alternatively, it might lead to conflict as some heroes question the wisdom of revealing such a personal truth. Either way, the narrative doors this choice could open are far more compelling than the relatively static consequences of the other options. Shape the future of Earth 212. DC Heroes United is more than a show. It's a chance for fans to leave their mark on the DC multiverse. By voting for Superman to reveal his identity to Lois Lane, we're not just influencing one episode. We're shaping the very fabric of Earth 212. We're pushing for a story that values vulnerability and trust over secrecy, creating a Superman who feels fresh, modern, and deeply human. So, if you want to be part of a moment that could redefine Superman's story and set DC Heroes United apart from every other DC narrative, Download the app and cast your vote. Let's make history together. Vote for Superman to reveal his secret identity to Lois Lane in Episode 2.